So my name is Julie Roehm, and I am one of the SVPs of marketing at SAP, but my other more popular title is Chief Storyteller, which means that my job really is to help to promote the stories of our customers as a way for potential customers or even existing customers to understand more about what we do, but instead of through our voice and from our point of view as a company, through the voice of customers like them. When I came to SAP was my first true B2B experience. I'd actually consulted for B2B companies, but I'd never worked inside one. And so coming in as a chief storyteller, I wasn't sure exactly how we were going to be able to harness, I think, some of the same kinds of excitement that you get in a B2C marketing and media landscape. And what I found is that a lot of the premise, a lot of the strategies that we use in a B2C world are very important in a B2B world. As B2B marketers, we tend to think about we as the business marketing to our business partners. And that's kind of where the story ended. Really, if we're going to be successful, we have to complete the loop. We have to be relevant not just to our business partners, but to their customers, i.e. our customer's customer. In the session today, I shared the story of Standard Bank, which is a bank in South Africa that is helping to bank the unbanked. We have partnered with them to provide a mobile technology background that allows them to be able actually to bank the unbanked through the use of a mobile phone. So while there might not be banks in a lot of these parts of South Africa, most people have a phone. And by having a phone, we're able to empower retailers and other merchants to actually be that storefront for them, for the bank. And so through the use of their phone, they can actually make transactions. So it's helping not only to make people's lives better, but it's actually helping to grow business and to help to create more opportunities for people in those markets. So again, we're excited about thinking all the way to that end person. You know, today I was inspired by Ryan from Hootsuite, right? He gave the keynote between 1 and 2 o'clock. I was watching him. He talked about the customer journey. He talked about the power of crowdsourcing. You know, he talked about putting the power of that crowdsourcing in people's hand and being able to do it on the cheap. I mean, he talked about that crazy video on the Harlem Shake for $300. I showed an app that we have where we can let people tell their own story and we can edit it and publish it with all legal disclaimers included for about $800. So we're not quite as good as Hootsuite yet, but we'll get there. And you know, I'm inspired by people like him who are always thinking about that next layer, because I think that always gets all of the rest of us to focus on how we can up our game too. And while we're not competitive, I think what it gets is, it gets us going saying, if you can do it, I can do it, right? And we keep leapfrogging each other, and by us leapfrogging each other as companies, and that's why this is such a powerful experience here, we make the whole industry better.